Thank you everyone for joining again. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Really sorry for this. Okay, uh, let's start. Okay, so we have gone through the sounds of A to Z, but this has been taught in most of the schools. This procedure has been taught that after teaching the A to Z sound, then they come up with the two-letter words in there. But the actual technique, the most valuable teaching method of phonics is their group wise. The phonic has altogether 42 sounds, basic 42 sounds, which we initially start for the kids, and then it has four groups. Why this method is been applicable? Because it is very helpful for the kids to start reading. It helps the kids to start reading. By, for example, if I have been teaching at the first three sounds, if I've been taught them, then they are able to read it. If I tell them what is the sound of A and what is the sound of T, so they will say a, t. If they join together, they will be easily joining. That means I mean to say that it will be easily for them to read or blend. In a phonic language, we say blend. They will easily blend it, the sound a, t, at, a, t, at, at. It helps them to read it very easily. That is why we have that is why we have 42 sounds, and it has seven groups. Initially, for the basic time, for the basic 3-4 years kids, we teach the first four or three groups. Some school three groups, and in some school four groups. It has been taught. So I'll show the how it has been made, and some of my lovely kids have have also to made some lovely, wonderful resources. So I'll show that, and it will be helpful for the kids also to know the sounds. Okay. I'll be sharing the screen now. Okay. The first, see, this is the lovely caterpillar they made. The first one. I hope everyone can be seen easily. Okay. Yeah, group. The first group has 6 sounds. All the parents, teachers, and kids, please listen to it carefully. Yeah, one more thing I want to say that in between, if I say listening ears, everyone's ear should be open and listen to it carefully. Okay. If we have very less time, so whatever I'm telling, please try to understand. If you have any doubts, please come up with it. We can discuss on that also. Okay. I hope everyone is visible. Everyone is able to see this. The all the 6 letters is visible to everyone. Okay. The first sound is very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. The first sound is. It is not. Most of them are intent to tell the sound sir, so that the kids can read it easily. But the actual sound is not sir. It's okay. Come on, make the action and as well as the sound. The action is like the snake, a line like the snake. The sound is this way. Okay. Yeah, it is like this. Just like this, like the like the snake. You are yeah. You can draw it S as well in the air. S as well in the in the air. You can draw it. Okay. The sound and the action is this. Yeah. The sound is okay. The next sound is ah ah ah. Okay. How the ants in my arms. Ah ah ah. You might have heard the jingles of ah sound. Ah ah ah. The sound is ah. Okay. Just look at my mouth. Look at my mouth. Okay. Here are some voiced sound and as well as the unvoiced sound. Okay, here are some voiced sound and as well as the unvoiced sound. Unvoiced sound means the mouth is not open wide. The sounds which are not while pronouncing the sound, when we don't open our mouth widely or we don't make any action of our mouth, that sound is called as unvoiced sound. Like for example, the first sound we just said we don't open our mouth widely or even not much, a little bit also. We just said so the sound is unvoiced. Okay. For a, it is a voice sound. We make the sound openly and we open our mouth ah like eating an apple ah. Okay. So the sound is this way. Now the next sound is also an invoiced sound. How? T. See my mouth. T. T. Yeah, it is t. T. The action is t. T. While playing a badminton, we see this side also. We see the other person also while playing while seeing the badminton playing. Okay, we make our head this way also. We make our head that way also. This way our head should be turned. T. 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 Okay. Yeah. So this is also an unvoiced sound. Okay, everyone. Now the next sound is E, 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 E. Okay. The next sound is E. And the action for E sound is E, E, E. We have to tickle our cheeks. We have to tickle our cheeks. E, E, E. And the next sound is voice sound. E also is a voice sound. It is H, not P or not P. It's like we blow a candle. We blow a candle when it's kept in the on the cake, a lovely birthday cake. While blowing the candle, the sound, the air we passes, that is the sound of P sound. Okay, and the next one, for the next one, I'll get up and show you how it is. The next letter is N, and the sound for N is mm, mm. Mostly children play while they have to show how the plane runs, how the plane flies in the air. That's where we can make this way also to make a bit funny for the class or for the kids, or we can directly show this way. It's okay. This is the first group of Jolly Phonics. Out of 42 sounds, these are the 6 letters. Come on, we'll revise it quickly. Okay, everyone, I request everyone to unmute yourself and we'll together say all the 6 sounds. Yeah. Need more voices. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's start it in a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's start. First sound is? Very good. Now, next sound is? Very good. And the third sound is? Good. Very good. And the fourth sound is? E. 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 Good. The fifth sound, we have to just blow the candle. Yeah. Very good. And the last sound of the first group is? Okay, yeah, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Superb. Great. Now I'll tell you how this helps to read. How this helps to read. See the first first 3 letters itself, we can find how it helps us to read it. See the first 3 letters. The first sound is, the second sound is a, and the third sound is t. Okay. Now I'll show you how to blend it. Okay. How for blending, if while teaching to the kids, while teaching to the kids, how we'll do? Obviously, if we say at, they will think what it is. They will say it individual sounds only. They will not blend it. We have to help them how to blend it. Okay, the blending is we have to take a hand this way and we have to keep each word on each side. Each word first letter, sorry, each letter each side, first letter, second letter, and the third letter. Now here the first letter is okay, a and t. Okay, most of the time we can teach the two letter first time. Okay, we'll try with the two letters, the a and t. The two letters if there is there, so the first letter will be here and the second letter will be here. A, t, a, t. We have to ask the children to stretch it. At, at, at. What is the sound? What are the pronunciation? At, at. Now, if we add in it, at, at. We should ask them. We should help them to read at. Then most of the children they just stuck at reading slowly only. We have to tell them to read bit quickly. So it will help them to understand the word at, at, sat, sat. Are you getting children what the sound or what the letter it is forming? What the word it is forming? This way we have to blend it. We have to keep each sound at each side of our hand and we have to blend it by stretching it. Okay. One of the teacher actually say that it is a chewing gum method. Chewing gum method means we have to stretch it. Chewing gum we stretch it, right? While chewing and chewing, we stretch it. So it is called a chewing gum method. So we have to stretch it. At, sat, sat. This way we have to teach the child. Okay. Now the next three letters, if we say it, here it has been jumbled. If I say ha, I, mm, ha, I, mm, ha, mm, ha, in, ha, in, ha, I, mm, ha, mm. We have to join this one. Ha, mm. Why? Because we already teach them two letter words in this first group. Ha, mm, ha, in, pin, pin, pin. This way we have to teach it. Okay, yeah, one more thing I would love to add that what is segmenting? Okay, this is called blending. Blending means joining. Blending means joining these sounds and making a word. Segmenting is taking each and every word, reading each and every sound, not word, sorry, exactly. Make taking out each and every sound or reading each and every sound is called as segmenting. Blending is to make the sounds together. Segmenting is to separating. We might have used during our work, household work and all, while we bring some vegetables from our markets and all. So while taking it, while bringing it in a bag, we obviously bring it together, right? In a very one big bag, we take it and we bring all the vegetables, everything, fruits and all. It's in one bag only. After coming or after bringing it into the house, we segment it, we separate it, right? Fruits differently, and in that fruits also different fruits, different in different boxes. Vegetables in one side. Everything has been kept separately. That separately is called as segmenting. Okay, it is called as segmenting. So this is blending. Blending is joining the sounds. Segmenting is reading each and every sound separately. Okay. The first group is clear, everyone. The first group clear? Very good. Any doubt till now? No? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, now the next group. The next group has, here one thing is missing. I would love to share. Okay. Now, while while going through the A to Z sounds, we might have heard, or if you all have noticed, that C, the letter C and the letter K has one equal sound. Can anyone tell me what is the sound? Can anyone tell me? It's K. Yeah, very good. Thank you. It's K. Good. The sound of letter C and the sound of letter K both has similar sound, that is K. Okay, that is K. Yeah. So the K action is this way. K, 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 K. Okay. The action is K, K, K. Yeah. So there is a rule also. There is a rule also to find out how C, when you will write C, the letter C, and when you will write the letter K. Okay. Obviously, if it has a same sound, then it's very quite difficult to how to find out that when to write C and when to write K. Okay. To move on for this method, I'll come up with that CK rule. Before that, we'll complete the rest of the sounds also. Okay, before moving on to the third group, I'll tell you the CK rule. So after the, I'll come up with this in a quiet time. Let's finish the rest of the sounds also. Now, the second sound of the second group is E. It's E. How we break eggs? Eggs we break E, E, E. This is the action. Yeah. E, E, E. Good. Now, the third sound of the second group is just have to pass the air. Even this is the unvoiced sound. And this one is the unvoiced sound. Why? Because we are just passing the air. We are not making any sound. The fourth sound is how the lion roars. It's not raw. It's yeah. Then the next sound is whenever our mamas or we even make any lovely food, lovely tasty food, if you like it, how our kids make? Mama, it's very yummy. Yeah, they roll their stomach and say it, right? So this is the sound and action for it. Sorry. Yeah. And the next one is the. Next sound is da, 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 da. I hope everyone can see it. Yeah. The next sound is da, da, da. How we play the drum? Da, 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 da. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll quickly see some words also. Okay. I want every mommies and teachers and kids also tell me each and every each word for each sound. Okay. Come on, quickly tell me what will be the word for k sound.
C.
K sound. K sound.
C.
No. K sound. Where is the k sound over there? I want a k sound in the word.
Cat.
Cat. Very good. It's cat. Good. Cat. Kite. Cat. Kite. Kitten. Okay. Cup. Coffee. coffee. Okay, all these are with k sound. Okay, king also with the k sound. And come on, tell me what will be the words of with a sound.
Egg.
Egg, very good. Egg and some more words.
Elephant. Elephant.
Elephant, very good. Elephant and
Aeroplane.
aeroplane is a sound. Yeah, here I have to tell you that kids get confused with a and e sound. A and e sound, they get confused. So they have to they have to be introduced with the positions or the way the mouth open widely. For a sound, we have to tell them apple. Apple, we eat apple while eating the apple, whole apple. How we open the mouth? Okay, this way. We have to tell them apple. Apple, says apple. You have to teach them this way so that they can recognize. Obviously, initially, if we teach, it's not like that that they have learned Jolly Phonics means they have to know each and everything that very thoroughly. No, it's not like that because it's lovely, lovely kids. So obviously they tend to get forget. So it's not a big issue. It's okay with that. Okay. If we teach a Jolly Phonics, that doesn't mean that they get masters also. They are kids, so they tend to become forget and all. That happens. Why? And that too, why happens? Psychology says that if the child is not in a mood of learning anything, they will, if they know everything also, we will be not be able to make them learn or make them tell the particular things we want to listen to them or we ask them to. So if they are in a mood, just while playing only you can recognize that they are saying something which we have been taught to them or which they learn from the school, from their teachers and all. They actually do that only. They say or they whisper the jingles of all the rhymes and all the sounds and all, even the way they whisper all these things. Just we have to notice it. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. Now back to pavilion. Uh, yeah. A says a, then A says egg, elephant, a elephant. We have to ask the children to write a elephant, elephant, a you have to write. Then the E. For E, the mouth goes E down towards. Okay, the down towards. Or else we can say this one also. While saying a, we are happy. We are happy while saying a. Then for a, we are just smiling, a normal smiling. While saying E, our mouth goes down towards. So we are sad. So we have to make that face or for the symbol so that they can remember. We have to tell them that it makes a sad face. E. Okay? Got it? Is this, I hope this is the valuable thing we have come to know. Now, next sound is, can anyone say some words with sound?
Hand.
Hand, very good. Hand. And
Horse.
horse, good. Horse, lovely. Okay, now moving on to next. Next sound is, what is the next sound? Very good. Yeah, tell me some words with sound.
Rat.
Rat, very good. And
Rabbit.
rabbit, good, very good. Good, super. Then the next sound is Can anyone tell me what is the words with sound? Sound? Yeah. Monkey. Good. It's monkey. And
Mango.
mango.
Mohit.
Lovely. Mohit. Wow, lovely. Yes. And okay. Now next to our next sound. What is the next sound? What is the next
D,
sound?
d, d.
Da, da, da. Very good. Come on, tell me some words with the sound. Dog.
Drum.
Very good. And drum, dog, dog. And some more words.
Day.
Day. Very good. Dog. Even
Day,
the dog. Dad. Day. Yes. Duck.
Dead.
Duck, duck. Even the word duck. Okay. Yeah. Now coming up to CK rule. One of my students have made a very lovely thing. I would love to share. Just give me a second. Yeah. CK rule. We all know what are vowels. Do we all know what are vowels?
You're not sharing with me.
Mohit, do you know what are vowels?
No, I need that. I need that. I need that.
We have hands with it, with us. Yeah, very good. Where
can
are the
have.
hands? Yeah. So, yeah, listening ears. Everyone listening ears. So, for CK rule, we have to learn the vowels also. Okay. We have
Nani
5 vowels. We
खींच
have
के जा
5
खींच के जा
vowels from A to Z. Among A to Z, we have 5 vowels and rest of the letters are consonant and rest of the word letters are called as consonant. Okay. Let's see what is the first vowel. The first vowel is, what is this?
A-E-I-O-U.
Very good. And you know, even these vowels have sounds. Very good. Even these vowels have sound.
No.
Yeah.
A E
Yes.
I
Yes.
O
Very good.
O
Very good.
O.
Very good. Very good. Super. Okay. Rest of them, I think some of them haven't made this vowel thing. I have asked you to make the circles also. The circles also I have asked you to make this type of circles. Yeah, even that is okay, no problem. If it's bigger also, no problem. So what we have to do is, you have to write A-E-I-O-U and paste it on the hands. And paste it on the hands. Okay, you have to write it A-E-I-O-U and paste it on the hands. Okay, everyone. So the sound is A, E, I, O, A, E, I, O, A, E, I, O, A, A, E, I, O. These are the vowels and this is the jingle of vowels. Okay, this is the song of vowels. So as we all have known about the vowels. Now I'll tell you what is the CK rule. Okay. The CK rule. When we will write C and when we will write K. Uh, I can hear some disturbance sounds from background. Kindly check it. Yeah. Can you all see the screen? Lovely. Uh, he's one of my students. Okay. He's been explained about the CK rule very nicely. I hope you all can be able to understand it. If it's not, even I'm there to make it correct. But let's see what he is saying.
There is no audio to it.
Okay, okay, one second.
C CK will use K
At the end.
at the end. Okay? If when there is a vowel in the middle, we'll use CK. When a vowel has a letter friend, we'll use K.
Yeah, I think it's bit confusion, right? Yeah, I can understand it. Okay. Uh, uh, Actually, in that video, he has explained that when the CK comes at the end, when the curse sound has been heard at the end of the word. Here, I'll be explaining that, before that, I'll be explaining that when it comes at the starting, when curse sound is heard at the beginning of a word. Okay. When when the letter, when the curse sound follows a or a. Okay. When the k sound follows a and o and a. Okay. When this sound is being followed after k sound, over there we will be writing C. We'll be writing C. For example, C-A-T, cat. For example, C-A-T, cat. Right? Share the screen. When k sound is heard in the beginning. Okay. It follows a, o, a. A, O, U, or a, o, a. You can write it down. Okay. For example, the words are k, a, t, k, o, t, k, o, t. Can you see? A, o, t, or a, o, a. Okay. When the k sound follows a, o, a, that time you will write C at the beginning of the word. Okay. And when You can take this screenshot or you can take it, note it down this one. When first sound is heard in the beginning, it follows E and sorry, A and E. So that time you will write K, A, T, K, E. Okay. Kit, cat, kitten, kettle, sorry, kitten, kettle, king. Okay, all these words which follows E and A sound next to the K sound. Okay, when the K sound is followed by A or, you will write a C over there. When the